Hello and welcome to yet another story on Inspo Vibes with SK. So today's story is about a choice that we all make, to be lonely or to be solitary. बचपन में स्कूल में पढ़ा था ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर सोशल एनिमल्स. हिस्ट्री में पढ़ा, बायोलॉजी में पढ़ा, लेकिन समझ अब जाके थोड़ा थोड़ा आ रहा है कि ये सोशल एनिमल क्या चीज़ है. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई थॉट आई विल डेवलप ऑन दिस थॉट एंड शेयर the difference between lonely and solitary so that we make the choice that works best for us. Okay, so why are human beings called social animals? Because we like to live in groups, in societies, in organized communities. We like to interact, we like to share, we like to mingle with other human beings, right? So that's why we are called social animals. Now picture this, okay? You're going for an early morning walk and there is the sun rising and it looks so beautiful that you stop in your tracks and you just look at the sun and feel at one with the sun and the sunlight. Okay, now imagine the first raindrops. When they fall on you, you just lift your face up and you close your eyes and live that experience. Sometimes you're driving and you listen to a song or some music that touches your soul. In that moment, you are one with that music. Where the music starts and where you start and where you both merge, it's all become one. In those moments, most of the time, we close our eyes and that experience is so individual, so personal. वो एक हमारा एक छोटा सा private heaven है उस कुछ पलों के लिए, कुछ moments के लिए. फिर उस खुशी में हमें लगता है अब ये खुशी हम किसी के साथ शेयर करें. तो क्या होता है दोस्तों? यस, अपना अपना मोबाइल निकाला, कैमरा ऑन किया, पिक्चर लेना, वीडियो बनाना और फट से उसको शेयर करना सोशल मीडिया पे और सभी को बताना. क्यों? क्योंकि हमें जो वो खुशी हुई, दैट ब्यूटिफुल एक्सपीरियंस, दैट जॉय दैट यू फेल्ट, यू वांट टू शेयर विद द अदर्स. बट ऑफन हैव यू सीन द पिक्चर ऑफ दैट सनराइज? जब फोटो देखते हैं तो हमें लगता है दिस फोटो इज़ नॉट डूइंग जस्टिस टू व्हाट रियली यू experienced. Why? Because this is just a very small, non-living symbol of that experience which was so alive. Right? So, before I move on, I would like to quote from Ayn Rand, my favorite author. In her book, The Fountainhead, her central character is Howard Rourke. And the essence of something he said in the book that really impressed me and has stuck on with me is, he says, all beautiful innovations and creativity are born in the mind of an individual. It is when you are by yourself in those moments of solitude that you are totally and totally with your own self is born all great ideas. Thereafter, you share those ideas with others, develop them into something for the larger good or benefit or commercial purpose. But the point is, creativity and innovation is born in the mind of the individual in moments of solitude. Right? So, what am I trying to say here? I'm saying we often misuse the words solitude and loneliness and don't really use them in the right way. Being lonely means being sad, being in low vibe, in need of company, in need of people or a person in order to feel happy. So you are looking outside of you to satisfy that need of being with someone. But solitude, on the other hand, is a state of being one with yourself, being at peace with yourself, feeling contented with yourself. You are in a state of happiness. You are in a state of not needing anyone else. You are enjoying that moment. So there are a lot of people these days who choose solitude over just a large crowd of people who don't really connect to their thoughts, to connect to their emotions. Right? Some time ago, somebody had remarked to me, and that person was very dear to me, mind you, and that's why that comment stuck in my heart. He said, you know what? You're a very lonesome person. You're a loner. How many contacts do you have on your phone? I have 1200 contacts on my phone, and that's how cool and popular I am. And I looked at that fellow and I said, how pathetic is that? If you're going to measure your own self by the number of contacts you have, and is that what you are looking for? That is really pathetic. Then I'm not in that race. I prefer to be a loner. But today, I would like to say there's a difference between being lonely and being in solitude. I choose solitude over being with a large group of people who cannot relate, who are only there sizing me up, judging me, and the moment I turn around, they're going to pass comments about me which may not be so complimentary. So, if those people cannot share my joys, cannot fathom and figure out my emotions, and cannot connect with me in that moment, then I don't need those crowds. I don't need those 1200 contacts on my phone. I'm okay with a handful. So, these handful of people who actually get you, who can sit with you in silence and still you feel connected to them, who are able to relate to your experiences, who are able to understand without you putting everything into words, they are generally called what we say as soul tribe. They are your soul tribe because they get you, they connect to your soul. So, my friends, as long as you have someone who is part of your soul tribe, it's okay to not have a large group of people, to not be the most liked guy or a girl on social media, and to not have 100, 200 and XYZ likes on every picture that you post. It's okay not even to post pictures, as long as you are able to enjoy and live those experiences. Okay, to this solitude and loneliness, another example that comes to my mind is something that my grandfather shared with me. He narrated a story that our 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, one day was sitting in a Gurudwara. He was all alone there. There was no one in the Gurudwara except for the Guru Granth Sahib, and he was sitting with his eyes closed and meditating. Once Sevadar walked in and bowed to the Guru and greeted him. The Guru opened his eyes and he said, Guruji, aap akele hi baithe ho? So Guru Gobind Singh smiled and he said, अभी तक तो मैं उस वाहिगुरु से जुड़ा हुआ था, तुमने आकर मुझे अकेला कर दिया. And I found that such a powerful statement. So, all of us have that energy or that power inside us, which is the source of our aura, of our energy, of our joys and our sorrows, and that is what gives us that sense of contentment or restlessness. As long as we are connected to that energy within us, we are never lonely. The moment we disconnect from our own inner self, our soul, or that energy inside us, and seek to make connections outside, we end up into loneliness. So when you see someone sitting alone and having a smile on their face, lost in some thoughts, do not disturb, number one. And number two, do not label them as loners, because they are in solitude, they are enjoying their own company. So, in the end, what I want to say is, friends, make a choice. You want to be lonely and seek people and validation outside. You want to choose to be solitary and connect to your own self inside and feel that peace and contentment, that thehrao, that sthirtha that we all look for, that kind of being settled with yourself. There's nothing wrong. So don't go around judging people by the number of contacts they have, the number of followers they might have, the number of people they are always surrounded with. It's not a big deal. It's okay to be by yourself, and the people of your soul tribe will find you, because those vibes, those energies are around you, and wherever someone will tune in to those energies, they will find you, and you will not be lonely. So make the right choice, and whatever you choose, be settled with it, be happy with it, be content with it, and be proud when you choose to be in solitude. It's nothing negative. You are not anti-social. We are all social. This is the way we like to show our social side, by choosing solitude, right? I hope somewhere it made some sense to you. If it did, don't forget to click on the thumbs up button that you liked it. Share it with those around you. And like my favorite singer Gippy Garewal said in one of his videos, "Oh, kenti wala button dab deo ji if you really want to subscribe to my channel, and it tells you when I post a new video." So with that, you take care. Keep watching Inspo Vibes with SK. This is SK signing off. Adios and bye bye.